Good evening, guys. It's Black Goose here, and today we're going to do a little tutorial today for on Tekken. So today I'm gonna ask about some questions. Question number 1: how to do movement, James? How do we do movement?
Well, we don't have to like rush anymore because the noise left. But T-I-M-E. Yeah. So
gotta keep this short and sweet.
okay, so introductions. My name's James. I'm champion at Anime, which is basically what type of convention?
Anime.
An anime convention.
Just full of,
It's a basic convention
just full of people.
filled with
Yes.
anime and video.
People who love the cosplay.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, they had a Tekken tournament and I had one, and you can check out Will Evolution, and he does a lot of
Big face.
So now we have our name.
Tekken,
Which is great. I love it.
well, tournaments in general.
Yeah.
My friend here, Sweaty Palms, he's a great player as well, so he's going to be helping me with some movement guides also. So,
If we wonder what characters we use, James, he used Devil Jins and Lars. He's pretty good with them. Me, I use Armor King and JC, and Jawan, he used Bob and Miguel. They're main. Well, these are our main characters for right now. So let's continue, shall we? So back to the question: How do we do movement? Tell me, how do we do movement?
well, movement comes in 5 various ways. You have, your normal back walking, and you have forward walking. You have your jump, you have your duck, then you have your back dash, your forward dash, your side steps, and left and right, and that pretty much covers up the basic movement. But interesting fact, a person that I have watched. His name is Eris. His YouTube channel is Voiding a Puddle. Great Tekken 6 movement tutorial, and I couldn't stress this enough. It's very beneficial. But if you don't like how I explained it, or we explained it, you can check it there.
There's also good references other than avoiding the puddle. You can check Tekken Zaibatsu. They'll probably have a guide up there. And you can check the main man. The main man has a movement guide as well.
Yeah, he always does.
So if you don't really get it, just check them.
Yeah, and so about same with Level Up Your Game. They got great movement guides. But anyways, quick notion. So like with the movement,
Does Jax have a wave dash?
you can say that as a good question.
Jax
Jax doesn't really have a wave dash, but he can back dash like with most characters. Universal knowledge. How you do back dash? Well, back dash. You have 2 ways of doing this. You have, you hold back, which is very important. You basically press back, and then you hold it. And then how you cancel it is either you press down or up, which will have you in a side step motion. So if you want to do back dashes, basically you press down, back, back down, back down, back down. And then you start seeing you start doing this crazy dance.
Jax starts twerking.
So that covers, back dashing. Yeah, it'll take a little practice and you'll get it.
Alright, second question. What are the commands?
Kind of just explained it,
Yeah.
Alex, damn.
Commands is
something called maybe electronic or something.
1 minute, please.
Alright.
1 minute.
Ask me the questions.
Okay, sorry about that question. Why is it important? Tell me, Juwan. Sweaty Palm.
Well,
Why is it important?
See, movement is a basic essential in Tekken. See, if you're just moving back, you don't have that much protection. And some characters have long-range moves. So, for example, Jax is one of Jax's bounds. It reaches about that far.
what is a bound?
We'll get into that later. So, if you know you're backdashing, it can give you spacing, which leaves you open for a Punisher. and you won't take the damage from this.
What is a Punisher?
Dude, God, James, God.
We're just asking a lot of
We'll
questions.
get that
so
later.
Just get to it.
And like what James said earlier, you can backdash, cancel to get more length. So knowing your way around the battlefield and knowing why movement is important and why you should use it, you should use it.
Because
Or
it's
you-
harder to hit a moving target.
Or you'll get hit by something like this.
Yeah.
And this. And
Wait, I got another question. Does Jack got quick moves?
quick moves.
This isn't a Jack tutorial.
Yeah, it's a movement tutorial.
Yeah.
I'm just screwing around with jacks. No more jacks. Forest lost.
Any 8-bit step that you know of? Not 8-bit step. What the hell? No.
So anyway,
Let's continue, shall we?
what's the next question?
Okay. How will I get better? How will I get better? Tell me. How
Well-
will I get better?
Well, with movement comes with time, of course, and experience. So, like, learning how to do it in practice is one thing, but when you're applying it in the match, all I can say is experience, you know? You might accidentally do something really epic. You might sidestep and then you start doing jabs, or you'll sidestep and you start doing kicks. And you'll do all this type stuff. You never know. Movement is important. One key point that's really important about movement is that when you backdashes, when you do backdashes, I mean, you can catch moves, which I'll explain the definition.
Oh, that's horrible. No, you're not actually really, really good.
If I can
That sounds
find
like-
it.
Like ear piercing. You're not
Oh, there we go.
Are you punishing James?
Yes.
Are you
What?
punishing James?
So anyways, the important about movement is you'll be able to do some crazy stuff like this. Well, that's a counter, but you'll dodge and stuff.
Aha.
So that's one good point about it. So that pretty much covers like part 1 of the guide.
Stay tuned for part 2.
Yeah.
We actually do moves. We
Yeah.
actually
Yeah,
explain
when we'll
moves.
do movement guide, we'll continue with it. So
Yeah.
stay tuned.
Alright, I hope you like this video. I hope you leave a good like and comment, and talk to me on my page, LackGoose on Facebook. And I hope you just enjoyed this video, so peace out.